let's do Ever After High Creatable World mashups coming up after this. I love Creatable World. I love Ever After High. Ever After High was the first dolls that I ever bought because they were little kingdom princesses and princes that were so cool. There was just so much detail in their clothing, and they were affordable, and they were, I couldn't believe the value you could get for your money. So that is how I started actually collecting dolls, was because of Ever After High. Now, if you watch my channel, you know I'm also a fan of budgets. But I'm also a huge fan of dioramas. And when you have budgets, there's limitations to what you can do with them in your diorama when they have minimal articulation. Now, I do like these ballerinas, and I do like a budget doll, but I also have Creatable World. Now, with Creatable World, you can make the characters whoever you want them to be, and I made mine all into boys. I thought, actually, they looked like Ever After High boys, like younger kids, and that's kind of why I was attracted to them. I do think that the faces look a little more boyish, though, and less feminine, so I did end up making every single one into a little rock star boy. That left me with all of these skirts and some kind of tunics or dresses that really didn't work, especially on rock stars. Like if they had a black kilt or something, I would totally rock that. Slate from Cave Club can kind of fit into some Creatable World clothes, and I've put skirts on him before, like tropical sarongs and wraps and stuff. I don't think there's anything wrong with wearing a skirt. I found these boxes at a hardware store. I believe that these might have been Target exclusives because I never saw these single boxes, but I bought them because I love Creatable World, and to tell you the truth, I bought them for these little t-shirts. Inside, you can also use the underwear on Barbie, and I also knew that I loved the bodies, and I thought that I could put them on head donors one day, and I have been searching for like the perfect cute little girl to put the heads on, and I do not know why I didn't think of Ever After High. Now, this is a funny period from Ever After High that I am using, where they started using all of the same head molds. They went a little more economical, but I'm still going to use them because, I don't know, they're easier to take off. I also have a few other budgets that I could use, but I'm not having the best of luck with matching the skin tones. Actually, that's not true, now that I've gone through what I have. And Apple White, though, there's nobody as pale as this. There's nobody even close to being this pale, so unfortunately, I won't be giving Apple a head. But the three of these, well, I only did find 3 of these. So what a coincidence that I can at least pseudo match them up. The matches look pretty good. I pulled out my existing ones and I held up their arms to these heads, and they seem to match the 3 extra ones that I had. The one example that I have done already, Holly, she was on a thrifted one. I found a whole set thrifted and it looked like nobody had touched it. So I popped it on, and that was from this one. And it was the whole big box, the deluxe character set. So I have all those extra pieces of clothing. I want to wash them though first, but I mean, I already have all of these pieces of clothing anyway. So something that I did not get is these fashion packs. I did manage to get this one. This is the one that I wanted the most, but there are 2 more of these. I got all the wig packs. There are, I believe, 2 of these packs that I did not get, where they kind of changed the colors of the existing pieces that they had. Let me take these out of the box. Love the artwork. Love that backdrop. I believe Creatable World is discontinued now. I don't think that it's going to continue, unfortunately. But it also had a really great run with, I don't remember, around 10 different characters. These are figures, dolls, that I will cherish my whole entire life. They're not something that I can ever imagine wanting to get rid of. And the fact that I am finding a new purpose for them right now, and I can bring Ever After High back to life. My one problem with Ever After High would have been the fact that their appendages were too thin. These wigs with the caps, I think we can all agree that we don't think that they work very well on the Creatable World. But something that I discovered, if you find a doll with a larger head, the wig works out really well, like Slate. I bet if I cut out their hair that the wigs would look better on them. So yeah, if you have a doll with a slightly larger head, like Monster High and Cave Club, the wigs look good. You don't even notice the little plastic cap. So that's a little tip for you. I love basics, so I'm super excited about getting 3 new t-shirt colors. These are going to be great to mix and match. They will fit on Barbie, they will fit on Cave Club, well, the boy Slate at least, and they'll fit on these dolls of course as well. They all come with black little underwear, and I'm so happy to have these new shirts. Heather gray is one of my favorite things to wear personally. So you should be looking at Holly right now. She has these boots on, super cute. But there's also some girly shoes that I didn't necessarily want to put on my Rockstar boys, and tunics, like I said, and lots of skirts. Lots of really pretty skirts, frilly skirts. So come on, modern Ever After High. Now they all have the updo, but I thought that it's going to be a great Mean Girls kind of situation. They're all going to have the same hairdo, but you can see her washed out hair. All I actually did was wash it out. I used a little trick to get out. It was kind of sticky. The WD-40. I know there's lots of powders and different soap methods and cleaning methods that people advise, but what has worked best for me is WD-40 washes. I mean, you might have to do it 1 or 2 times, but WD-40 followed by soap, followed by WD-40 and soap will really take out the glue and the stickiness. Let's match these. So I found out that she would look best with, I guess it's best to do it with the arm test. Now, I was happy, like, she's got a nice darker skin, so does this guy. The black-haired boy, oh, I call it a boy, has a more olive skin. Now, she would have worked also with this, but that even does look too dark. He has a more yellow skin tone, and so does she. And when I hold that up, that looks like a perfect match. So that is a bonus. And then I believe that Raven Queen, she's not Raven Queen. She is pretty much the same color. She might be a little bit pale, and she might be a little too dark for this redhead body as well. But it works. I mean, she's just put a little too much powder on. Maybe it'll work with Raven. Is that her name? Oh my goodness, I totally forgot. It's been so long. It doesn't matter what their names are. If you can name all 5 ballerinas I brought out today, I know that's Apple. Leave a comment down below. A coincidence, I can also put on these skirts on them too, from the ballerina dolls. I might try to link the review of these dolls at the end of the video. Oh, do I need to heat this up? I'm getting off of summer right now, so everything was a little warmer before, so taking off the heads is easier in the warm weather, but it might be a little too cold. It really does make a difference. Okay, I got it off. I should have probably heated them. I do need to wash her hair eventually. I am going to remove these extra protector tabs just in case I want to do some more swapping in the future. What a coincidence that the body that I put her on is wearing a purple shirt, so it already looks great on her. She kind of looks like a Disney descendant now with this body. So less thin appendages. She also has a powder face thing going on, but I think that's okay. This is going to be so much fun. As you can see, I do need to wash out her hair because it's going to make her look that much cuter. And the faces do look different, so I'm happy about that. And I do kind of like that they have all the same hairdo. And this is a favorite hairdo of mine anyway, because you don't have to worry about it and it always looks cute and neat and tidy. So I'm just going to wash it, put a new elastic in it, and I'm going to be good to go. Let's do another swap. Oh, these come off so easy because of this, but the thing about these is now their heads will have more articulation. Before they could only go back and forth, and now they have full range of motion in their neck, which is awesome. The little buzzes in the side of the head, I don't remember those. I'm sure that they were there. And then this skin tone is a better match. Oh, and she's looking really cute. Super pooper duper cute. I'm gonna have to do some fashion pack makeovers with these, don't you think? Would you be interested in seeing that video? I still have a few fashion packs left from the Creatable World series that I have not opened. And last, we'll put Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty's daughter, Rare Beauty. And this is Ashlynn. And I'm putting her on the black-haired boy. Unfortunately, no skin match for Apple White. And here she is, looking really, really cute in my favorite t-shirt, which I'm going to have to steal. Let's put on one of these skirts. These outfits are definitely more realistic for what a ballerina in school would wear. Little shorts underneath, especially in modern day. So that's a cute little outfit. Okay, I'm gonna wash out their hair. The next video that I do with them, they'll have better looking hair, like Holly does. And be sure to check out on Instagram, because you will also see the group of girls all dressed up, I'm sure, very soon. So follow toohunky on Instagram and you'll be able to see these girls all ready for a day at school. Are you a fan of Ever After High? Are you a fan of Creatable World? I'm going to continue to enjoy and play with them. They're definitely favorite staples that I will cherish forever. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Why is my screen up so high? Shouldn't have been up that high this whole time. I have new life brought to my Ever After High gang. 4 Ever After High. I thought I just wanted 3 for a kind of Mean Girl situation, but I guess this is a Mean Girl situation. We've got 3 bad girls and 1 good girl. Wait, we do 3 bad girls. She's gonna be the good girl. She's always the good girl out, right? Raven Queen.